Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Lorenzo Neal, host of the Zara Today radio show and the Zara Today YouTube channel. Thank you for following us. If you haven't, if you're new to the channel, we invite you to subscribe. So hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Also, invite you to like this video, share this video, and follow us on all our social media. Thank you for every opportunity we get to be on this medium of YouTube. Thank you so much. Want to just get on here briefly and do a video regarding the two mass shootings that's happened in the last 24 hours. The first one yesterday, Saturday, in El Paso, Texas, where 20 persons were killed and at least 3 dozen more or more were injured as a person indiscriminately went into places where people were, Walmart and a mall, opened fire indiscriminately. There were people who left their homes that morning never knowing that they'd never see their loved ones again. And the shooting that happened earlier this morning in Dayton, Ohio, 9 persons lost their lives, several others injured. I'm grieved because people don't realize the impact of gun violence. And if you can see, I'm here in Washington, D.C., attending Gun Sense University with Everytown. And I am wearing my, not only I was a trainer at this event, but I serve as a survivor fellow with the Everytown Survivor Network. And in that capacity, I share the story of how gun violence has personally affected me. It begins with the loss of my mother. My mother, Sharon, was 25 years old when she was killed in an act of domestic violence that involved a gun in 1980. And although that's been nearly 40 years ago, the ramifications of that action has, gone down. It's really affected us. Of course, I turned out okay, but it's really affected us. And also in 2016 with my nephew, Kevin Neal Jr., who was killed in a senseless act of gun violence in his home of Newport News, Virginia. And his murderer has yet to be apprehended, and justice has yet to be done for him. I also speak on behalf of the many hundreds of survivors of gun violence, those who have been personally impacted by gun violence or suicide by gun, here at this conference with me in Washington, D.C. I'm grieved because I know the impact of gun violence. I'm a gun owner. I respect the weapon. I respect those who have gun owners, who have guns. I respect it. But one thing I do know is that this senseless gun violence has to stop. We can end gun violence. We really can. And I think those who are really aware know that gun violence inadvertently affects people of color. Overwhelmingly, black boys, black young men. In Jackson, Mississippi, where I'm from, the homicide rate by gun has been increasing over a period of time, and access to weapons to people who should not have them, access to guns by children and teenagers, some who gain, because the guns are not secure, they gain access and cause harm to themselves. or cause harm to others or even death to others. This is serious. And I'm a pastor. I grieve for those families who have lost loved ones, and who are trying to process these emotions, anger, hate, sadness, all kinds of survivor's remorse, all kinds of things that they may be experiencing. I grieve for those who are now a part of this group that I'm a part of, that my brothers are a part of, that my family is a part of, that we never asked to be a part of. I grieve. And it's not that I'm done praying, because I will continue to pray, but I'm acting now. I've been acting, I've been speaking, I've been advocating, I've been going to the Capitol, both the national Capitol, U.S. Capitol, and the local state Capitol, advocating for our lawmakers to make a difference. Writing editorials, letters to the editor. I'm passionate about this because I've been impacted by this. I'm passionate about this because I know others who have been impacted by this. It wears on me. It wears on me. It's wearing on the psyche of America. This has to end, and we can make it happen. We can make it happen. We can end gun violence. This is my passionate plea. And if you are passionate about seeing gun violence end, as I am, I want to invite you to join me. I want to invite you to join. I want to give you a number, 64433. Text that number, 64433. Text the word JOIN, JOIN, to 64433. And that will get you in touch with the Everytown Network. And you can join the fight. If you are a person who has been personally impacted by gun violence, I want you to text survivor to that same number, survivor, to 64433. We need your help. We need your presence. We need your action. Those families, yes, they need your thoughts and your prayers, but your action matter more. So I just want to put my little impact into this. I'm grieved, y'all. I really am. I really am grieved. But the work is still all divine. So join me in this action. Thank you so much. Also, you'll see links in the description about Everytown, and you can find out about Moms Demand Action. You can find out about Everytown for gun safety and Everytown Survivor Network. I put all that information there in the description. I also invite you to follow me on my social media. All of that information will be in the description. Thank you so much. Let's end gun violence. Blessings.